Is he in the floor? Oh, shoot. You said you see blood?
This is the story of how a simple welfare check in Hudson, Ohio, spiraled into a chilling murder investigation.
Oh, boy. There's a lot of blood. Party looks to be... I might have fell.
On the afternoon of Wednesday, April 19th, 2023, a call came into Hudson, Ohio police for a welfare check. It was not from a neighbor or co-worker, but from the mother of a young girl who had been waiting at school to be picked up by her father, 41-year-old Professor Todd Morgan. He had never arrived.
I was wondering if I'd be able to request a wellness check on someone.
Okay, what's going on?
So my daughter was supposed to be picked up by her father today, and I got a call from the school that she was still at the school, so I ended up picking her up. They tried to contact him. I tried to call him a couple times and haven't received anything back.
And what's his name?
Todd Morgan.
Has he ever done anything like this?
Todd had always been described as dependable and present in his children's lives. He had a 10-year-old son from a previous marriage and a young daughter named Cecilia with his former partner, Mary Ann. For him to simply fail to appear was unusual and troubling.
No, I don't think he would forget his daughter from school, but we are going through some custody issues right now, which is why I find it to be a little bit more unusual.
When you call him, does it go straight to voicemail or does it ring?
It rings.
Concern grew when neither the school nor Mary Ann could reach him by phone, though the phone continued to ring rather than going straight to voicemail. Given his steady track record and ongoing custody responsibilities, the missed pickup set off alarms, prompting the welfare check that would reveal something far darker than a simple miscommunication. When officers arrived at his home on West Streetsboro Street just before 7 p.m., they noticed his driveway was empty, his black SUV not in sight. As they approached the house, one officer peered through the front window and immediately spotted a body on the floor.
2015 Porsche, black in color, to Todd Morgan from that address. Valid native, has the CCW.
Is he in the floor? Oh, shoot. You said you see blood? 110 radio. Go run back. Get EMS out here.
Inside, they discovered Todd lying in a gown near the back of the home. He had sustained obvious trauma, especially to the head, and blood had already dried around him, suggesting he had been there for some time.
Oh, boy. There's a lot of blood. Party looks to be... I might have fell.
Officers methodically cleared the house, checking each room. They noticed in one child's bedroom that a piggy bank had been tipped over with coins on the floor, but nothing else looked disturbed.
I don't see a weapon. That's why I'm thinking something else. There's a bullet casing here, which that's weird. Why is there a bullet casing here? You found money?
Change. Piggy bank knocked over.
Well, if it was a robbery, the house would be more ransacked, right? Just that one you're in now? That's weird. Why is there... This makes me think someone shot him. We're gonna have to call the detectives out. Hey, Sarge, you wanna... Are we... Say, it's pretty bad in there.
Okay, so...
Yeah, there's shell casings in the house all over, but
Okay.
there's no weapon.
Keep the... Okay.
He's been sitting there for a while. That blood's dried up.
Okay.
I don't... can you tell me what this part?
What's that?
I mean, it looks weird.
So there's a male deceased at the back door. Looks like the back door looks like it was kicked from the inside. I have not gone inside the house. So he's laying on his back with a gunshot wound to the head. at the back door, and it looks like the door was forced out, as in out to the door. So I'd like for somebody to come out and take a look. There's shell casings all over the place, and just to figure out exactly what's going on. Let me double check Sean's tread.
Unless when Sean walks back out.
All right, Lee, just for good measure, bottom of your feet. All right, definitely. Can I see your tread on your shoes? Yeah, definitely not you. Okay. There's footprints all over in the blood, and it looks like boots. So.
I don't think it's Cassie's either, because her tread's...
Yeah, it matches nobody's.
Can I see the bottom of your boot real quick, just to see? No. Yeah. Can I see the bottom of your shoe? See if...
I tried to tippy-toe around.
As the scene was processed, detectives canvassed neighbors. Most described Todd as polite but private, often seen with his children, but not especially outgoing. One neighbor, Linda, admitted she always felt something off about him, though she could not articulate exactly why.
I always said there's something off about him. Like, I get really feelings about people when I meet people, and I always said, I don't think there seems to be something strange about him, but I couldn't put the finger on it.
Has he ever mentioned anything odd to you before?
I
Like strange, ever saying anything strange to you?
Fucking odd. He
Just seems odd.
Weird. He said he worked from home. What the fuck does he do? He drives a Porsche.
I think it could be some kind of computer on work at home job. I mean, that's pretty common nowadays.
Fixing up the house the whole time. Where does this guy get his money from? I don't know. Like, what does he do? And he says, he needs to run errands and go to the gym, and so he wants my daughter to babysit. Where's he going?
You ever noticed any depression or anything like that?
He just seems off.
Just seems off.
He seems like fucking off, like fucking weird. Like, I don't know. I get a very off feeling about him.
What's your name, ma'am?
My name's Linda.
Have you seen anyone at the house or hear anything?
Seen anything, and I'm retired. Recently retired. I'm here all the
You're
time.
here. You haven't heard anything?
Haven't
seen
heard
anything?
a peep.
Okay. All right.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, we're just...
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Todd Morgan. I hope he's okay. He seems like a nice guy. I mean, he's been here a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around 7:15 to 7:20 that morning, they heard a series of noises that sounded like gunshots. Shortly after, they noticed a light-colored car, possibly a silver or champagne crossover, parked in Todd's driveway beside his SUV. They saw a person with shoulder-length hair and a smaller build move quickly between the house and the vehicle, carrying something that looked like a package or box.
Somebody come out of the house to the car that was next to the Porsche. They were in the car. I mean, it was there.
The Porsche?
No, it was next to the Porsche.
Okay.
And it was there when I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock. As I walked.
The car was already there.
The car was already there. The person was due. When I woke up.
Okay.
But at 7:15, 7:20, I heard, and then I saw someone come out of the house, go to the car, open up the car, was there for a while, and then took something back into the house, like a package or a box, it looked like.
Okay.
And then came back out, not running, but walking fast.
Quick paced?
Yes.
At what time was that?
It had to be 7:20.
At 7:20?
Yeah, that it all happened within a couple
That
of
was
minutes.
when you heard the
two shots. I'm assuming. I don't know. And then I thought someone was banging on something, and then a little pause, and then 3 more, 4 more.
Okay. Can you describe that car?
It was a smaller car, light colored, maybe a light blue, light gray. I couldn't get the make of it.
Do you happen to have cameras?
I checked my ring.
You didn't pick it up?
It didn't pick it. It didn't pick it up.
Okay. It was like a 4-door or 2-door?
I couldn't tell.
Did you see the person that was driving?
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not see.
I saw somebody come out of the house with long hair to the shoulders. I couldn't even tell you if it was male or female, to be honest with you. It looked like a smaller frame, not a big person. Got into a little car. I wouldn't say the car was champagne color. He said it was bluish. So there you go for our perspective of what it was. There are cars Todd, from what I know, he's only been here less than a year. He has 2 children from different mothers. They're coming and going all the time, dropping kids off.
Oh, sure.
And there's always like a Jeep there from somebody he knows. And I don't know if it's one of the mothers or not, but it's a newer Jeep. Okay. This was a car that I'd never seen.
You've never seen that car?
No. And that person came out, like Gene said, grabbed something from the car. I thought it was more like a package. He thought it was like a box. Again, we weren't putting anything in perspective. It's just what we walked as passing by. And then the person took something back into the house and then came back out and then just drove away. And Gene even commented like, well, there couldn't have been anything. They're not in a rush. So.
Ring camera footage from one of the homes captured a faint image of the car parked at 6:50 a.m. and gone by 7:30 a.m., corroborating their timeline.
Okay.
I don't know how to work this thing, but that.
Okay, so that's the car.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see anything for that or whatever.
Okay. I'll give this back to you. I'll go tell.
Okay, I'm not sure how to.
Yeah.
And then it jumps to 7:30 and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Yeah.
So what time is that? Right.
6:50.
50.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 7. It's gone.
Yeah. Well, the next spot on here is 7:30, so there was a gap.
Okay.
And it's gone at 7:30.
Okay.
Meanwhile, investigators began piecing together Todd's final hours. His former partner Marianne told police that Todd had previously struggled with alcohol and had been using a breathalyzer device linked to an app to monitor sobriety. That gave police an initial suspect, but they soon uncovered a bigger lead.
We found Todd dead today. So.
And any explanation?
We're still in ongoing investigation. We have the detectives looking into it right now.
Yeah, as we find out more, we can obviously let you guys.
He's required to do an eye sober device.
What's that?
It's to he'll breathe into it and it reads whether he's had a drink or not.
For the vehicle?
Just any.
Oh wow, anything at all? Okay.
And the last report I got was from yesterday at 7 o'clock in the morning.
You get reports from?
Yeah,
the
it emails
no
the
kidding.
results.
So you got a result for that test yesterday?
Yes.
Does it give numbers or just say if it's positive or negative for alcohol?
It does give numbers.
Okay.
What's this test called again?
Eye sober device. The only other thing I can think of, but this was well over a year ago, his ex was dating someone that he said felt threatened by her and him ever having to exchange anything in person.
Okay.
So they would meet.
They would meet at like a police department or a common area.
It's his girlfriend's.
His ex-wife's boyfriend.
His other ex-wife's.
Mm-hmm. January, and at that time he said he was dating someone.
Okay. But you didn't confirm or deny that. You don't know at all.
Records showed that at 7:21 a.m. on the morning of the murder, a 911 call had been made from Todd's address. No one spoke on the line, and dispatch heard only silence before the call disconnected. Investigators suspected the call had been triggered accidentally, possibly by the killer. When they traced the number, it was linked to Tariana Pascal, a young woman with dark hair who drove a silver Ford crossover, matching the description of the vehicle neighbors saw that morning. Just minutes after the 911 call, her device was tracked moving at highway speed toward Macedonia. Todd's phone followed the same route, but then stopped abruptly, never moving again, suggesting she had discarded it on the roadside. She was brought in for questioning. Her DNA was later confirmed on the cigar and on condoms collected from the scene.
What are we doing? Was she in trouble? What were you talking to? Oh, okay. I definitely let her know.
You tell her to call the Hudson Police Department? Hudson Police Department, Hudson, Ohio.
Okay, I sure will.
What friend she's staying with?
I don't know, man. It's some friend. I mean, she's a friend. You know, look like a little girlfriend. You know, she's a young girl. I'm an older man, and I'm just getting my grandkids upstairs in the bed. Y'all think y'all gonna just walk through my dog house? Hell no. Ain't no Terriana in here.
Apparently he's mad. She's
What's that?
She's with one of her girlfriends in Garden Valley.
Getting nailed to your house.
Yeah, how far is that from here?
It's not far.
Oh, we could follow you over there. I'll be back here in about 5 minutes, okay? Okay. Okay, you need anything? Are you okay? Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, you ever been to Hudson before?
I think so. I don't recall.
Okay. What about around
I go to a lot of places.
Okay. But you can't recall being in Hudson?
No.
Okay. So, your phone, why would it dial 911 on April 19th in the morning, at April 19th around 7:22 in the morning?
My phone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why my phone would call. I didn't call nobody.
You didn't call 911?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I don't know. Did they say I called? I didn't call.
Yeah, we get your phone number, and we attempted to call back that morning. We could get an answer. So here's what's interesting about these two photos. Right? Okay, these two photos were actually on your phone.
On my phone?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they weren't on my phone.
You actually typed in a search for this guy, and you viewed this image on your phone. You also did a search for 320 West Streetsville Street, and you viewed this image on your phone. Gary, I'm giving you an opportunity here to talk to us. We need to know what happened.
Okay, and I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. What do you have? I don't know what's going on.
In addition, detectives discovered she and Todd had met through the dating app Bumble, and communication between them had continued through text. Financial records provided more damning clues. On the morning of April 19th, Todd sent her $50 through Cash App. 20 minutes later, a second payment attempt for $1,000 was initiated to an account linked to her, using the name Black Beauty. That larger payment was never completed because it required a second confirmation from Todd's phone, which by then was no longer active. The timing indicated the transaction had been attempted after Todd was already dead.
We got a lot of information. We have DNA evidence, we have video, we have phone calls, we have Bumble chat messages. Okay, we have shell casings, we have shoe prints. We've got a lot of stuff that is a lot of good evidence here. Okay, this is your opportunity to talk to us about it. What's that?
I really don't know what you want me to say.
I want to know what happened. We want to know what happened. We have a lot of questions. We want to know what happened. So, Todd Morgan sent you $50 in the morning of April 19th. Okay.
I don't.
Okay, but he did. So, what I want to ask you is, there was another payment about 23 minutes later. There was a $1,000 payment that was sent from Todd Morgan to Black Beauty. And you confirm that Black Beauty, this Cash App is you. That's you, obviously, in that picture. So he sent you $1,000. Now, we go back to a $50 payment. You say, guys send you random $50 every now and then. Okay, you guys send you random $1,000 payments?
No.
Okay, so
it can happen.
It could happen?
Yeah, it could happen.
Okay, so the morning of April 19th, here's what we have. We have this Cash App payment, right? I went through for $50. We have another Cash App payment that was 23 minutes later for $1,000. We have this vehicle leaving Todd Morgan's house at around 7:23 in the morning on April 19th. You said that's your car. Have your phone at 320 West Streetsville Street on April 19th at 7 in the morning. Actually have your phone at that address after midnight on April 19th, which looks like it was there overnight. It's not possible. Your DNA is inside of that house. Black and Miles are inside of that house. Carbon shipments that are inside of the house that match shoes that you're wearing in Facebook photos.
The autopsy confirmed Todd had been shot 7 times with a 9mm handgun, including fatal wounds to the collarbone area, and the pattern suggested close-range firing. Forensic testing linked the cartridge casings recovered in his house to a weapon used in a 2021 Cleveland homicide, where Pascal had also been a suspect but was never charged. This revelation tied her directly to 2 violent deaths using the same gun. Despite the overwhelming evidence, Pascal maintained her denial during questioning, but investigators traced her online activity in the days following the murder. She had switched to a new phone, searched whether police could track a phone without a SIM card, repeatedly read news articles about Todd's death, and even searched her own name dozens of times in relation to the case.
Since his murder, my daughter's life has been irrevocably altered. At just 6 years old, she is at one of the most impressionable stages of her life. She was only 4 when she waited at school for her dad to pick her up, not understanding why he never came. When I arrived, she was confused and desperately wanted to call him, but each call went unanswered. I had to explain to her that her daddy wouldn't be coming back because someone had hurt him. I watched her curl up in my arms, hiding her face as she processed this unimaginable. I'm Todd's mom. I always will be. Todd's not here to tell his story. Only God, Todd, and you know the truth of what happened on April 19. All I know, he was brutally murdered by you, and he basically died for nothing. You didn't even know him. Your actions to take my son's life changed my life forever. It's changed all of our lives. Even more so, you took a father from 2 beautiful children. They were his world, and he was theirs.
Eventually, prosecutors charged Terriana Pascal with aggravated murder with a firearm specification, tampering with evidence, theft-related misdemeanors for taking Todd's phone, and attempted theft through the Cash App transfer. She initially entered a not guilty plea, but later accepted a plea agreement. In court, she offered only a brief apology to Todd's family, saying she hoped one day they could forgive her.
Yes, to his family, I'm very sorry, and I hope that one day that you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. That's it.
I'm sentencing you to a period of 20 years to life on count 1, aggravated murder and unclassified felony. In addition, that sentence will run consecutive to the 3-year firearm specification, which is attached to that count 1. That firearm specification 3-year sentence must be served first, it must be consecutive, and it is in fact mandatory. This will make you eligible for parole, which there's no guarantee of that, at the earliest at 23 years, but you could serve up to life in prison for this matter. Do you understand all of that, Ms. Paschal?
Yes, Your Honor.
The judge sentenced her to 23 years to life in prison, 20 years to life for aggravated murder, plus a mandatory consecutive 3 years for the firearm specification. Todd Morgan was laid to rest in early May, mourned by his children, family, and community. Though his professional life as a professor and his private struggles were part of his story. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.